everyone, welcome for today's video, and today we're going to talk about discrimination in the workplace. So we have our number one here. Give an example of discrimination in the workplace based on religion. So I can give us an example is about for Muslims who are praying like 5 times a day, 2 to 3 times, which can fall during working hours. Each prayer requires 10 to 15 minutes, as they are also required to pre-wash before prayer. Salah or pray is a religious practice, and according to the law, employers are required to provide reasonable accommodations for religious practices and should allow to complete the prayer. This does not require the employer to give paid breaks in order to complete the prayer. But as an employee, we should also not to take advantage of these benefits that we get from our company. Example, like if it's already our prayers already finished, then we should go back to our work and be more productive. Number two, as an example of discrimination in the workplace based on disability. People with disabilities are entitled to do the same opportunities and benefits as everyone else. A sample is if a person has a back pain problem, that is considered as disability. If your work requires heavy lifting, which may affect your back, you should inform the employer regarding these matters. Employees can identify their need for appropriate accommodations on a case-to-case basis, and employers can work to meet these needs. The company has a legal duty to protect its employees from disability discrimination. So when your employer treats you differently because of your disability or allows a hostile work environment to continue agree with it, you need to report it right away to the Ministry of Labor. Number three, when an employer asks where you are from originally before they offer you a job, which protected ground of discrimination have they violated? When an employer asks about your place of origin before offering you a job, they might be evaluating your national origin, which is a protected ground of discrimination. Asking such questions can potentially lead to discrimination based on race, nationality, or ethnicity. Asking about a person's nationality may not only be discriminatory but also irrelevant to the job at hand. Inquiring about an applicant's original nationality can undermine efforts to promote diversity and inclusion in the workplace. But there's also a polite way to ask where you are originally from. Like, let's say, I am interested to know where your country of origin, or what is your cultural heritage. That is the a nice way or polite way to ask the applicant on where his or her origin is. Number four, is it a violation of the Ontario Human Rights Code to not hire a person because they have several tattoos? As long as the tattoos are not part of an ethnic or tribal custom, it is not a violation to not hire a person because they have tattoos. Employers can hire or not hired depending on a variety of factors involving in the future of the business. Meanwhile, it can be discrimination when it regards to image. And it's always best for employers to base hiring decisions on job related qualifications rather than personal characteristics like tattoos. Well, having a tattoo is just one aspect of a person, and many employers prioritize skills, experience, and qualifications over appearance. While it may pose challenges in certain situations, having a tattoo should not automatically disqualify someone from finding a job, especially if they are qualified and a good fit for the position. So that's all for our discrimination in the workplace topic. Thank you and have a good one.